In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enter the layout design page, edit panel rows in Chrome, add standard shape or image blocks, upload custom graphic components, and use a custom code block as an alternative before saving your work. To get started, open Chrome and navigate to your layout design page. Once you're inside the editor, focus on the editing panels and the row-based workspace. This is the area where your page structure is organized, so take a moment to identify the section or row you want to update. Working inside rows helps keep your design clean and aligned, especially if you're building a structured layout with multiple content areas. Next, add a standard shape block or an image block element. Depending on what your design needs, a shape block is useful for simple visual accents, dividers, icons, or background elements, while an image block is the better choice when you want to place a graphic directly into the layout. You may also see options described as an element, node, frame, or component, but the idea is the same. Choose the visual building block that fits the section you're editing, then place it into the correct row or container. After that, upload your custom graphic layout components. This can include PNG files if you need transparent raster graphics, or SVG vector line files if you want crisp, scalable artwork that stays sharp at different sizes. When uploading, make sure your file format matches the purpose of the design. SVG files are often ideal for logos, icons, and line-based illustrations, while PNG files work well for more detailed graphics with transparency. Once uploaded, insert the asset into your chosen area and check that it fits the spacing and overall composition of the page. If you prefer an alternative method, insert a custom code block wrapper instead. This option is helpful when you want to pull in library assets such as FontAwesome icons rather than uploading a graphic file manually. In that case, place the custom code block where the visual element should appear, then connect it to the appropriate library-based asset within your project setup. This method can be especially useful for lightweight icon usage and flexible styling. Once everything looks correct, click Save. Before moving on, it's always a good idea to quickly review the layout for alignment, spacing, basic